Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss a very interesting topic once more. What do you eat to succeed faster? What formula did some of us gurus or gym girls figured out that could actually be saving you a lot of hassle and a lot of time? So I'm going to be speaking from my personal experience, what I eat and how it's going to work for you versus all the fad diets out there. So basically, I wake up in the morning and I have my oats. Yes, oats, the carbohydrates. I also put chocolate in it, an actual Hershey chocolate in it, and about, I would say, 4 blocks. I also put almonds onto it. And if I want to get a little fancy, I put a little strawberries or blueberries to make it really healthy. This kind of breakfast will last you in your system 3 to 4 hours before you get hungry again. So the snack will be delayed from 2 hour quick cereal into 4 hours. So you already bought yourself 2 hours of not being hungry. In addition to that, you've had a very balanced breakfast. Snack wise, depending on the day, if it's a weekend, if it's a busy day, I sometimes drink raw eggs. Now, let me tell you something about that. It doesn't taste awful. There's no reason to have anything to cook. You can just simply go to a grocery store and they can be out without the refrigeration, which I happened to learn here in Asia while I was residing in Thailand for 5 years, that eggs do not need to be refrigerated. Oh my gosh, because in America it's a thing, but here it is not. So you can literally buy eggs the night before, put it in your car, and literally have them 2 days down the road, unless it's a very hot temperature. So I would say anywhere from 20, 25, or 75 to maybe 80 Fahrenheit would be quite acceptable. Any higher than that, I would be a little bit skeptical on doing so. But you can take it to your office, and that would be considered a room temperature, and that should be fine. Raw eggs do not taste bad. They don't add calories. They don't make you bloated. They don't make you feel overstuffed. You can have them with 4, 5, 6, 7 crackers. Yes, Reese's crackers. Just make them crumbled up, put it inside, and that lasts me 2 to 3 hours. In fact, I get through my workouts sometimes doing just that. Now, in addition to all that, protein bars, they're full of chemicals. And actually, sometimes I would go ahead and do that because you know what? Life gets busy. So you can just go buy any Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, or any store in the world and literally buy yourself a protein bar. Chug it with a 16-ounce bottle of water, and that will also last you 2 to 2.5 hours and can get you through a good workout without the extra bloating. Now comes the bigger meal. Lunch, it depends again on the day for me. I have a very unique lifestyle and different hours from regular people. People usually take lunch from 12 to 1, and sometimes it could also be like 20, 30 minutes. So you basically need to make a really good decision. Pack yourself some chicken, pack yourself some rice, or if you can't do that, make a wrap sandwich. Yes, just buy a chicken breast, cook it, put it in your freezer, cut it in 2, 3 small pieces. It doesn't have to be perfect. Buy yourself an avocado and a piece of lettuce and literally wrap it up. And you don't need to heat it up. You can just eat it, and that could be a very time saving as well as money saving lunch that can also get you and keep you in shape. Now comes 5 o'clock munchies. Let me tell you, I do like chips and I can't live without chips. So sometimes I'll just buy me a bag, but I do portion control. Portion control, in my opinion, is not to finish the bag. Just literally have 7 to 10 of them, get it out of my system. I've had it, check mark, I'm happier now. There you go. I got my salt, I got my chemicals, I got my crunch on, and there's that. And sometimes I even do something worse. I will buy me a mozzarella stick or just buy me a brick cheese, and I'll have those together with the cheese. Guess what? Cheese is actually great for you. And yes, a lot of people don't do dairy, and I'm actually lactose intolerant. However, something about the cheese does not upset my stomach, nor does anything to me. So I highly recommend just maybe mozzarella, parmesan, anything that you can buy. It's convenient, and you can take it, and it can last you another 2 to 2.5 hours and add some protein into your diet. There is some fat, and do be cautious of the calorie intake. However, it's really not a big deal. It's just going to get you all the way to the dinner. So there you go. Dinner wise, I like my potatoes. I'm a potato person. I don't like rice as much, but I will eat that from time to time. It has to be a jasmine rice. But the potatoes, I actually don't put any butter on them. I literally stick it in the microwave for about 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, I would go ahead and flip them. Yes, it's funny. It's kind of like a college kid kind of thing. And I'll put some more cheese on top and no butter. So because the cheese is the actual protein and it has enough oil in it, so therefore it's just a smart thing. Now for dinner, I do have a very reasonable amount of protein. So I'll have either a chicken and a half or a very large piece of fish. I would say 1.5 servings. If I want to get fancy, absolutely a steak or lamb, whatever I can get on my hand. Now, I'm a foodie, believe it or not, but I do keep my calorie intake anywhere from 1,800 to 2,300, depending on my goals for that specific season, because we all go through up and down. And right now I'm a little bloated. I am that time of the month, so it happens to everyone. So yesterday I ate a little bit more, 2,300, and today I'm going to be a little bit more careful so it doesn't get out of hand. So when I eat the 2,300, I'll go ahead and have me another snack at night, which is usually some sort of form of nuts, sometimes sugary nuts, because I make my own peanuts. I add brown sugar into it, and I'll make me a little bit with the apple. So it resembles a peanut butter with apple, but it's a lot healthier. It gives me that sweet tooth. The sweet tooth just gets me going. And after that, I'll chug me another bottle of water. And in addition to all this, I take 7 different vitamins. Why do I take vitamins? A lot of people think it's a waste of money. However, I have been very healthy for the past 7 years, and not even COVID got to me. So maybe that is not the truth. So I take echinacea, vitamin D, zinc, calcium, magnesium, okay? Fish oil, because I don't always have fish and fish is expensive. So having the fish oil keeps your hair healthy, skin healthy, just rejuvenating. I do take glucosamine. Glucosamine is fantastic for the joints, especially for us elder people who want to keep their joints healthy for the workouts. So additionally to all of this, I'll take vitamin D because sunlight is not always available. And yes, you get that from the sunlight, but what if it rains for 1 or 2 weeks? Therefore, it's something good to have on hand. And I also take biotin, which is very good for hair and just in general. B complex is my daily intake no matter what. It gets me through a workout. It gives me the energy that I need. And those are the things that I do. Now, I don't always drink 4 to 6 bottles of water. I'm pretty terrible at that. Yes, I know. However, I try to get 3 to 4 no matter what, even if it is chugging down 2 before I go to sleep and literally going to the restroom the entire night. So this is what I do, and this is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. It doesn't seem very boring to me. I do have my chips, I do have my sweets, I do have plenty of snacks, I do have my cheese, and I do very well doing so. Hope this helps. Hope you guys can take a lesson from what I do and apply it into your lifestyle and improve your own goals and abilities. And as you can see, that has been doing wonders for me, and I've been doing this for years. And no, I don't get bored. Sometimes I do go out to the restaurant and do a little cheat meal, but I just get into the gym and I do an extra 15 to 30 minutes the following week to get the extra weight off, which is usually about 1 to 1.5 pounds when I do a cheat meal. So once again, hope this helps. Thank you very much for following me. Please stay tuned for more exciting information and drop me a comment on what you would want me to hear next and what you want me to discuss next. Thanks again. Have a good one and happy Tuesday. Bye.